morning and welcome to Trail Grazers, where we talk about great food for the trail. And we are, as I've mentioned before, planning some trips in the wintertime starting in January, where we are going to be preparing food in our hotel room in order to save lots of money given the price of eating out these days. So today I'm just going to show you some of the meals that we have in our freezer and our pantry that would work really well for hotel rooms. Now, next week, 2 days after Christmas, is Jim's birthday, and we are doing a birthday bash sale, book sale, up on our bookstore, and I'll put the link right here. And we are introducing our brand new book, which is Prepping for 60 Days of Meals, integrating our freezer, refrigerator, and pantry. And some of the recipes and links in that book will take you to some great meal ideas that would work very, very well in a hotel room situation. As I have mentioned before, I want minimal prep in a hotel room. I pretty much want things ready to heat up. I have just pulled a few from our freeze-dried foods, and there are many more out there. One of the things that we have out there is some mixed fruit. This is kind of pinkish because the blueberries turned the pears a little bit purple, but these I would not reconstitute. These would work just great for snacks, especially when we're driving in the car. They're so easy to manage and to eat when we're driving. So that's one for snacks. This is one of our favorite soups. This is Italian zucchini soup, and I would not take this dry. I would in my trailer, but when I'm cooking in a hotel room, I don't want to be bothered with reconstituting anything if at all possible. So I would reconstitute this ahead of time and then package it in our refrigerator, just getting it, well, our little travel refrigerator, so that it would be ready to heat up either in our car oven as we drive along or in our hotel room in the evening if we just wanted a light supper with this Italian zucchini soup. And I would be taking crackers or other things that we could have along with it, crackers and cheese. In terms of possibly having to provide our own breakfast, if our hotel where we stay, the breakfast that they sometimes put out is less than ideal, I have brought yes, some Golden Grahams. We did a video on silly cereals that we would do mostly for grandkids, but I like Golden Grahams, and this is one that I would reconstitute in a hotel room because we would not know in advance, and it would get all soggy if we reconstituted it early. These also fall in the same category. These are scrambled eggs. Now, we have tested both of these. We have reconstituted and eaten both of these. We prepared the scrambled eggs and tested them right on camera when we did this video. And these just work fantastic. So that would be some things that we could do for breakfast. Now, another one would be chili. This is chili with beans. Again, I would reconstitute this and take it in our car refrigerator. This is barbecued chicken, and I also have some beef and some pork that would also work, that we could reconstitute here and have ready to just poke right into some rolls that we had to make some sandwiches. A couple of months ago, we did a video over on Rose Red on leveling up your food storage, and we launched a program or a challenge for us all to have at level 1 there are 3 levels in leveling up your food storage, and level 1 is for immediate use. If something bad happens, we need to have a certain number of meals, and we have elected to have 2 months or 60 days worth of meals in our freezer, refrigerator, and pantry. And that's what our new book is all about, that goes on sale on Jim's birthday sale. So it has caused us to really think and completely change how we view our freezer. We cleaned out our freezer and completely reorganized it. It has a completely new organization plan, and all of that is explained in this book with some pictures. But these meals are taken right out of our freezer, and these are part of our 60 days of meals for our level 1 food storage plan. and they are frozen meals. These are frozen meals. So I want to go through with you some of the things that I have done here. This one is meal that uses baked potatoes. So here are a couple of baked potatoes. I was shocked at how well baked potatoes freeze. They freeze just great. And then this packet is some barbecue chicken. Now, I could also use our freeze-dried barbecued chicken that I reconstitute and then set aside in a baggie like this. But what this meal is that we would thaw everything, split the potatoes, and then we would add sour cream and cheese that I would have in the refrigerator and the barbecued chicken over the top. In fact, Jim, I think we put the barbecued chicken down first.
Yeah.
And then the cheese, and then
the sour cream.
yeah.
And
And I have, I think, 5 of these meals out there in our freezer. We have tried this out when I first made it, so everything was just fresh right out of the oven. And the Instant Pot, I did the barbecue chicken in the Instant Pot, and then we froze the rest, and we've had a couple of our frozen meals. They are fantastic and so easy. I just love to go out to the freezer about noon and get whatever package we're going to use for supper that night, thaw it, and then heat it up, and dinner is a snap. And then we also have a lot of packets of frozen vegetables just in a little serving size packet. I have taken them out of a larger package and made them in the serving size for us, which is about a cup and a half of veggies that we package, and so I could add that, but we really have not felt the need to add anything. This is a meal just in and of itself. And then in addition to having freeze-dried soups, I also now have frozen soups that I have frozen in packages like this, and they stack up and in a bin just like this, like a file. And so I will have a number of these soups that I can just go out and pull anytime, and it's enough for a great meal for us. So I could take these either frozen or thawed, and then thaw them along the way, and by evening they would be thawed and ready to just pop right into the microwave. And I have microwaved the soups that I pull out for our meals right in these baggies, and they have worked just fine. So I know that I could do that in a hotel room as well. We really like this. This is the meatball tortellini soup. It is fantastic. It has all the tortellini that has gone there. Then another thing that I have done is most of our things are organized out in our freezer in bins like this, and they are labeled. This one happens to be meals number 5. And so I will package some meals like this so that I can just keep them in bins. Now this is ginger chicken stir fry. And this is enough, actually this is more than enough for a meal for Jim and me. And then this is fried rice and another fried rice that we have in there. And these, all I have to do is just thaw them and then heat them up. And I have other things too. One of the things that I have started doing is, since there's just the 2 of us, I will make a great big lasagna. And then after it has cooled, I will cut it in serving pieces, put a serving chunk in a baggie and get it out there in the freezer. I think right now I have 6 servings of lasagna out there. And so I could just pop 2 of those in our car refrigerator, and they would be frozen, so it would help keep things cool in the refrigerator, and then heat them up in the microwave in the hotel room in the evening, and we would be set to go. So these are just a few ideas of hotel room meals that I think would work very, very well. And we are looking forward to trying these out on our first trip coming up in January. And we haven't quite decided. I know where I want to go, and we're still negotiating, so we're going to see how that all works out. And we'll invite you along on that trip, and we will be practicing our hotel room meals. So thank you so much for being with us. Don't forget our book sale if you are interested in that. 20% off is a pretty good deal. So Jim joins me in wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. And thank you so much. We really appreciate you joining us for this video today. Please share our YouTube channel with others who are interested in the things that we do. And we hope to see you out there very soon on the road or on the trail.